Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great weekend and a great Saturday. Well, welcome to my Christmas Winter Saturday, and we are going to be starting this one that I got from NewCraftDay the other day, and we'll be starting right up in here somewhere. And before we go any further, we are going to open day 16 on my T Advent calendar. So number 16. Okay. Oh, it's way up here. I got to back up. Back up. Maybe move you forward. There we go. So number 16 is right here. Push it very carefully. Ah! And it says a soothing blend, a sleepy time blend of chamomile, lavender, and rose. Did one of them escape? Might have escaped to the other one, but I'm sure there's two there. It's called Dozy Girl. And has all kinds of little itsy bitsy things. Oh yeah, you can definitely smell the chamomile. There's a chamomile flower right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, very nice. I'll have to try that when I can't sleep. We'll put it there. I'm sure the other one just got missed into one of the other sides, so we'll wait. All right, so yeah, have that maybe tonight if I can't sleep. So let's stitch. Hang on, I gotta get everything. Had to get it out of the way for that box because I didn't want to knock it off. So like I said, we're going to start here, and the color is 3808. Isn't that beautiful? I just think it's gorgeous. So before we start stitching, I was watching, I watch random floss tubes, reviews, that kind of thing. So I found this lady, and I will put her name and I will put the link to this actual video. You see these little things? And she had such an awesome idea, because I don't use this, but I have tons of these around. So, do you know what she decided that you could do with this? Let me turn this around so you can see. But she used it as a clamp to hold, and you put however many you want there, or you could put it, whoops, if I can get a hold of it, I need to open it just a little bit more. I thought that was totally ingenious to hold your thing if you don't have any of those little clips. I have these blue clips, but yeah, I just thought that I would pass that along. That was just too awesome, because, you know, they're just going to waste in the baggies for me, because, yeah. But you could flatten it straight out or whatever, but I'm sure it's not going to go very far because it gets in the grooves of the Ada, and it just stays there. Is that not cool? Yeah. So I thought I'd pass along that before we start. All right, let's get stitching here. That is, if I can just get everybody to go in the right general direction. Isn't that a beautiful color of teal? I could get the stupid needle out of there. There we go. But yeah, it's just really, really pretty. And today I have sun over here. Let me see if I can adjust that, because now it's in my eyes. All right, I'm back. Can we stitch now, please? Oh, geez. Yeah, yesterday was another very extremely calm day. I stitched in my rocking chair on that. It's that Chinese town one that I got from Fan Sales. It's huge. So I stitched on it a while. And then, of course, for the video, I did diamond painting. But the rest of the day, I worked on that diamond painting, and I worked on cross stitch. So I would sit and diamond paint until my neck thought it was going to break off. You know how this goes. And then I would get up and take a break, and then I'd cross stitch for an hour or two. And I just kind of did that all day long yesterday. No biggie. Went and checked the mail a couple of times. Let me see here if I can pull this in and give it some light over there. But yeah, that's basically the whole nutshell of my day. I didn't even take a nap. I slept really good the night before and got up about 7:30ish. And yeah. Does anybody else have a problem with the needles that come with the kits being either not sharp or them being too big? I have had that problem. Now, I'm talking about on 11 count, especially. So, I have, where is it? Well, this is an empty one. But I got these needles. They're 26. I got 26 and 28. And I use the 26 needles on 11 count, and they're very sharp, but they go through this fabric a whole lot better sometimes. You know, it just depends on the kit, than the one that actually comes with it in the toolkit, or if they're on the side. So if you're having difficulty getting through the material, it might be the needle. So do check that out. And you can get 28 and 26, size 26 and size 28 at places like Michael's, wherever they sell fabric. You know, like Michael's, Joann's, probably your local needlework shop. I don't have any of those here. So, yeah. I ordered mine from 123 Stitch, and they're about, $2.50 maybe. They may have upped the price since I bought some, because I bought like 8 packs of 28s and 3 or 4 of the 26s, because I didn't know at that time what was going to work for my 28 count Lagana. And not being able to see it in person, I just ordered, you know, both sizes. But I have found they worked very nicely for the 11 count stamped kits. So, just a little hint, or tip, if you will. Because I've had some kits, and I was like, God, why is it so hard to get through this, you know, material? And I thought, well, I'll use a smaller one. Well, 28 sometimes is just too small, you know. But not a big deal. I just changed it out for the 26, and it's amazing how fast you can stitch when you can actually get through the materials. So, oh gosh. Yeah, I think this is a weekend where nobody is doing anything. Not you guys, but my daughter's not interested. She's just, no. And I'm just kind of relaxing and not getting too carried away. Although in my brain, you know, I'm in Christmas mode, so it's like, well, what am I going to take to my daughters other than that ham? You know, or what are we doing? I didn't know what I was going to be responsible for. You know what I mean? So we'll just have to wait and see. This thing is really confettied in parts. So I was trying desperately to find an area that had a big enough area of symbols to start with. So this is what we got. Can't do the yellow because I'm not doing that background. It's 3865. So that won't be happening. Oh, for pity's sake, just miss it. But have any of you had that problem with your needles not being either sharp enough or they're too big? Let me know in the comments. Come on. I always get to the end, and then it has to have an issue. But I just love all the colors in this. I think it's just going to be outstanding. I'm going to have to get rid of this thread, though. It's way too small. This material, it does not want to crunch up at all. It's nice and soft, you know, to the touch, but it won't break down. I guess after I work with it a while, it will. Hang in there. Getting everybody where they need to be. So yeah, I put quite a few threads into my great big one. Because it's easy to work on. I played Seek and Find. I was trying to fill in, you know, like I'd get one whole area done, there'd be like 10 symbols left, so I'm looking for all the symbols of the color that I'm using. So yeah, I did that for a while. Finally got tired of it, but so I made my meat for my, well, I had nachos. I call it taco meat. I just make it from scratch. I don't use any, excuse me, any mixes. I used to, 100 years ago, before I decided that I know how to do this. And working for a restaurant that served Mexican food helped, you know, me figure out what goes where and in what. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna have burritos. I had some more of my chili. Could God. What in the hell is going on? That I had gotten out, what was that, Wednesday? Oh, cow. Freezing day. I mean, it wasn't freezing outside as much as, well, it was freezing because it was snow, but what I'm saying, it wasn't that cold. I was just cold from being wet and in and out and helping people, and oh my goodness. Yeah, so that chili tasted really good. And of course I got out 2 bags of chili out of my repertoire. So I had a bowl of that chili yesterday. So I got to finish it up today, so. And make, I got to finish the nacho mess up too, because it's only good for about not one, maybe 2, sometimes 3 episodes there, so. But the hamburger goes a lot further. No grand plans for tomorrow, though. Next weekend will be the big hoopty. I did discuss about the tea, so it's either going to be on Friday or Saturday of next week. But I'll still have a stitch with me. The Christmas winter Saturday, because I can do that before I go to my daughter's in the afternoon, so we'll see how it all works out. Back. Well, I'm glad this light blue just kind of runs right through this picture, so I can just keep following it right down. Sure makes it easier. It would have been easier if it had been in one place, but, you know, at least it's not sporadic. So, I really wanted to start on the tree, but I couldn't figure out where the tree started. Like, I'm sure if I looked at the color, but see what I mean? It's like all one kind of blur-ish. Whoops, there somewhere. So we'll see once I give it more than 5 minutes to look at it. Haven't watched anything new or exciting on Netflix. Fortunately, unfortunately. Yeah, just... So that's why I sat in my rocking chair for the longest time. I put on some music and just stitched. I didn't have to watch anything or pay attention to any plots or subplots or... Yeah, works for me. Yeah, this is going to be a piece of work to do, though. So we'll give it time. I'll try to work on this some more today after the video. Oh, my foot fell asleep. Isn't that exciting? I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't doing anything but sitting here and stitching. I must have had my foot very still. Because now it feels like it's got pins and needles in it. It's awesome. Whoop. You're killing me, Smalls. Where did I put that? Oh. Hang on. There, I know there's one in my little I use my little bowls that I get and pick up. I got that one, and then I got this one. I think I don't know how antique they are. Whoops. Oh yeah, let's just dump everything out. So, I have no idea. It says Kerr. It says number 5 at the top and 553 on the bottom. So, I got nothing. But they come in real handy. I wish I still had them little itty bitty tiny ones that I had. God, that makes me so mad. Okay. Yeah, they fell out of the window. Seriously? Holy cow. Yeah, they fell out of the window one day when the wind was really strong. Oh, yeah. I was pretty mad because I really liked them. And they were about that big. They looked like either finger bowls or... Hang on. Finger bowls or like salt bowls. You know, like if you served some kind of vegetables and you needed to dip it in. Yeah. My mother had a whole set of those. Yep, they were all Fostoria. Crystal, yep. China crystal, yeah. Don't know. 400 years ago. Back in my other life, you know. Should we do one more? Why not? Why not? See where I ended here. Don't anything else fall off? Yeah, I was sitting there stitching in my rocking chair, and I forgot I had the scissors in my lap, and I dropped them about 4 times on the floor, and they were, oh, they're about as big as this, but they were heavy, heavy. God, I'm glad the cat doesn't follow me to, you know, or want to sit in my lap or anything, or by the chair. In fact, I was sitting there, and I told you I got those footstools from Amazon. You know, they're all folded down and flat. Well, you open them up, and they have a piece of cardboard in to keep them, what do you call them, steady. And I had that blocking the walkway through where the cat loves to sleep in the other room, which is right up there. Yeah. Seriously? We're just having all kinds of fits and starts. Anyway, so I'm just stitching away, and all of a sudden the cat jumped over that footstool and went zooming past me. I think she thought she got locked in there for some reason. There's no door on it. In fact, I have a great big comforter blocking the air from that front room because all it is storage. So. Oh, geez. I forgot she was even in there. I guess she likes to go in there and sit. Every once in a while she'll sit in the kitchen and sit in the sun. And I just pay her no mind. I don't, you know, call attention to her, nothing. Because otherwise she'll book it back to the bedroom. So she's starting to come out of her shell. I wouldn't say she's doing that really, really fast. But, yeah. Oh, gosh, I've got to move things out of my way. But, and she's not the curious type at all. I mean, I don't see her all the time checking things out or jumping on countertops or anything like that. If it's on her level, fine. But otherwise, nope. And of course, yesterday, since I wanted to stitch on my big one, I couldn't find it, so I had to go through the hoopty to find it. And it was on the shelf with all my other ginormous kits. And I was looking in there, it's got its own bag, but I was looking for the wrong bag color, so that's why I passed things up left and right. Oh, jeez. I'm organized, but I'm not organized. How's that? Alright guys, well I think that is going to be about it today. Thank you guys for joining me and sitting there and doing your thing, either stitching, crafting, diamond painting, reading a book, just whatever. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see if I can just set that right there for right now. Well, it doesn't look like we got a whole bunch because it just kind of went. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.